Okay, in this video we're going to talk about optimizing content for your website. The content we'll be talking about is all the posts, pages, articles, images, podcasts, videos, and so forth that you'll have on your website. Optimizing content for your website actually has two purposes. One is for visibility, and two is for clickability. Visibility is for the benefit of the search engines, and clickability is for the benefit of those searching. Every post, page, video, or image on the internet has its own web address, and it looks something like this. This web address is called the URL. The URL is one of the most important things the search engines use to figure out what a web page is all about. By default, a new WordPress site displays the URL of a post or a page in kind of an unfriendly format, and it isn't very helpful for the search engines as they try to figure out what your web page is about. So if you don't change that, then it's difficult to get your ranking and get your content displayed on Google. The simple fix for that is it's called changing the permalinks on your website. So you go to your dashboard and in your admin panel for your website, over on the left hand side you'll see a tab that says settings. So you'll click on that, and then down close to the bottom of that panel is one that's called permalinks. Click on permalinks, and then you'll open up the permalink settings, and you'll want to click on post name in the common settings there, and that actually adds the post name to the back end of the URL, so it doesn't have something that's really kind of unreadable. It actually has the title of your post name. So from then on, your posts or articles will look something like this: yourdomain.com/postname, where the post name is actually the title of your article. And I'll show you how to it'll actually take the title of the article and put it right there. So then that becomes search engine friendly all by itself. Step two in enhancing the visibility of your website content is to optimize the title and description of your post or article. The title and description is just as important as the URL. It should include keywords for the search engines to interpret and deem relevant as to the topics that are being searched. If the title and description does not give the search engines enough to understand what the article or post is about, then it can't rank it with any relevance to a search topic, and it won't show up in the search engines. So when you perform a search in Google, the results of your search are listed in the order that Google determines to be the most relevant and of the highest authority for the topic you searched. So here's an example for a search in Google for the best scary stories. You can see the title, you can see the description, and you can see the URL. We covered how to properly optimize the URL for your post article. It will do that automatically if you change the permalink structure like I said. To optimize your title and description so it shows up properly in the search results, you need to add a plugin. It's really simple to do, and I'll walk you through it here. Over on your the dashboard in your admin panel, over to the left, you'll see a tab that says plugins. Click on that, and it opens up another panel and gives you an option to add new. So click on that, and then over in the install plugins panel, you'll type in the search box all-in-one SEO. Now, after you search that, you'll get several options, but choose the one that says All-in-One SEO Pack and click on Install Now. Follow the directions and activate it just as it says. And then every time you post a post or an article, down below the in your screen where you plug in your post on your site, you'll see what Google will see. It outlines what your what that search result would actually look like if it were on Google, showing the title, the description, and the URL. So once installed, then you can make these changes so it becomes more friendly. What you'll want to do is make sure that the title doesn't exceed 60 characters and that the description doesn't exceed 160 characters. So you want to put your message right there within that space so that it has your keywords in there, the things that people are searching for. This is your opportunity to optimize your title and description, essentially to sell the click. So that leads to the next part of optimizations and that's clickability. Your title and description, as shown in the search engines, are like advertisements to the world that you have something to say. Take advantage of the prime real estate in the search engines and convince the searchers that your information is worth clicking. This is called selling the click. Even if you show up on page 1 of Google, you are competing with at least 9 other web pages for their click. Give them your best sales pitch in your title and description and entice them to read more of what you have to say. You will never accumulate a massive following to build your brand if you can't convince them to click and check out your posts and articles. So feeding their passions, solving their pains, that's the key to amassing your own tribe of raving fans. To build your brand, this is where you need to start. So if you have any questions, let me know. That's how you do it.